Esports League. My name is Garrett, also known as Tech, and today I'm joined here by Matt. Matt, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm so excited. This is the end of the Rocket League tournament for June. We're at the monthly Invitational finals. Now, if you've been keeping score a little bit and you notice in the bottom, it's Aurora versus FruityFruits again. I think this is the third time now on stream we've seen them. So it'll be interesting to see if we see any changes or any adaptations the teams might make after playing so many games against each other.
Absolutely. Yeah, we noticed Aurora came out on top last time, so we'll see if they're able to finish it off again or if FruityFruits will be able to upset them because they've had a really great run during the rest of the season against other teams.
They have. They've been consistently in that second place position.
So you gotta hold it together. This is a professional stream.
But they're doing great, and Aurora though has just been unstoppable in these games. They have not lost a single match in this entire June season. So hopefully we see some changes. But Aurora seems to be on another level overall.
Absolutely, and we're going to be heading over to Champions Field very soon, so we're going to see if Aurora can maintain their champion status against FruityFruits. I'm excited to see how this 3v3 plays out, and I think the players are getting ready and joining the match right now, so we'll cut over to that as soon as we're available.
As soon as we're ready, yeah. But it should be an overall good game. Of course, it's a best of 7, so the teams are going to be playing at least 4 matches. So it will be interesting to see if FruityFruits can, take a game. So far, the last 2 have been 4-0s to Aurora, but maybe we'll see some changes.
Absolutely. And are there any socials that you want to promote before we hop into our game?
Yeah, maybe we can have them show up down below. But if you go to socials.pacificesports.org, you can see it doesn't work. But you can go to @Pacific_League on Twitter. You can go to our Instagram page, Pacific Esports League. And of course, you already made it to our Twitch, so you can go ahead and give us a follow if you like what we're doing. And if you really like what we're doing, there's a thing, Twitch Prime. You could sub for free.
Any primers?
Any primers.
That's primers in the
great
chat.
question. That's a great question. Any of you are Prime subs really helps us grow, as we are a nonprofit esports league trying to help out students in California. So every bit of donations you can make really makes a big difference to allow us to keep running these events in the future.
Especially, yes. We got a great setup here. We got great graphics on the screen, and we have great people working and manning our game. So we appreciate everyone. If you're in the Discord and you are interested in volunteering to help us out, go ahead and fill out. There's a form on the website. I believe it's volunteers.pacificesports.org.
I think it's either volunteers.pacificesports.org or it's other way around. It's pacificesports.org/volunteers. You could be a part of our broadcasting team. You could do this job, so I don't have to.
Exactly, and we desperately need that.
We desperately need that. No, I'm gonna. Let's be real here. If you haven't been following the Rocket League casts, of course, I'm the executive director of the Pacific Esports League.
We definitely need the volunteers.
We need the volunteers. I am Silver 2 in Rocket League. I've improved myself since the start of the season. I was Silver 1. So I'm a whole rank better now. But we could use casters who are not Silver 1 or have a little more hours in the game.
Yeah, I started playing again last November after 2015. Picked the game up after 5 or 6 years. I'm currently Champ 2, so I have a little bit more credibility with what I'm saying and might be able to call it a bit better, but Silver is a great starting point.
Yeah, you got to work your way up, experience the full game.
True.
You
have
can't
to experience it from every rank.
Every rank.
That's the point.
Yeah, work your way up. I started Bronze 1, or 3. 1. Yeah, I'm good at Rocket League. And I worked my way up. I'll tell you, Bronze 1 is a time.
It's definitely an experience. I haven't been there myself, but I'd love to see it play out. Hopefully not in the matches tonight because we have a little bit higher skill levels from both of these teams, but I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I'll tell you, in Bronze, if the ball is in the air, it ain't getting touched until it's on the ground.
Absolutely. And we've seen from the previous series people doing aerials, almost a flip reset, I think, from Aurora.
Yeah,
so we have some mechanics in
we're
play
doing there's some great mechanics going on here. Especially, I would say, we've seen both teams showing a really impressive defense. I know Aurora has been just incredibly aggressive when they play. We would be a few minutes into the match and FruityFruits would already have like 8 saves because Aurora's just not letting up any pressure.
Absolutely, yeah. And you can tell they always are about their boost grabs, and they really just pepper the net with these shots that make the defenders double commit, which also waste boosts. And with that, in combination with the boost being stolen, it's a very hard time to defend until eventually the pressure gets too much and they score. I believe we have our game coming up very soon, so I'm excited to see how it plays out.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of lobby issues because for some reason, whenever we want to start broadcasting, Rocket League knows this and decides it's not time today. So we got our team working on it, getting it fixed up, and it should be going into the game very soon.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
Once again.
Should be great.
Make sure you show your support in the chat. Type either Aurora or FruityFruits. I believe we even have a poll going up, and we should be hopping into our games right now.
Should be going into game.
Here we go. Not yet. Soon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. FruityFruits already going in. Almost got a goal there. Good save by Flash Basher.
Almost a goal already. A little double commit on the attack. You can see Shire clears inside. Out before it can be bang back to center. Flash Basher going to pinch it all the way down the field.
Jardine gets the demo. A little fake out there. A little trickery there.
Flasher Basher with the nice arrow left action. Ball gets put up towards mid. Jardine should have a clear, but it's a little bit scary if Shire can get there. Center mid, but no one's there to clear with the infield pass. And Mamacita Joe on the wall.
Yeah, overall, I would say that we're seeing FruityFruits play a lot more aggressively than they have in the past. Maybe they've taken a look at the games and they've realized that they don't want Aurora to get close to their goal.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing very confidently right now. You can see that Aurora is just playing a man in very deep third, so they're able to boom it back. Jardine with nice control ends up getting flipped to the corner, and Joe should be able to, just misses it, but ends up faking out Flasher Basher. Gets demoed for it instead. CHS with a nice pre-jump. Ball sent away to the corner. A lot of play in these corners here. You can notice that really good players clear the ball away to the corners because there's a very difficult angle on net. It's usually very easy to defend against. So you can see teams clearing into the corner over. And also just being annoying to stall time for their teammates to get back. Not every touch has to be a shot on the goal. And it looks like there'll be an open net almost. Hits crossbar twice. Mamacita Joe ends up getting dunked by Shire. And CHS will have a shot just wide.
Oh,
does he have enough to finish it? And it goes in. CHS with the first goal for Aurora with 3 minutes 11 seconds left on the clock.
That was insane. FruityFruits was on that so close to getting that goal there. And that he barely made it in.
Yeah, Jardine almost had the squishy save on that, which would have been really impressive. So I'm excited to see how this plays off with the kickoffs, especially.
Indeed.
You can see Shire already going up. Gets dunked by Formfield. Almost an open net, and it isn't be able to be saved. CHS double taps it into his own net. Does not have enough boost, and Formfield evening the game 1-1 right away with a quick kickoff.
Wow, that was amazing. I mean, the first goal took 3 minutes, and this one 15 seconds.
Impressive.
Yeah. Kickoff. Shire hits it over to the side of FruityFruits, but Jardine passes it back into the corner of Aurora.
Flash Basher with a nice beat. Formfield with a great clear into the corner. Really stalls time for his teammates to get it. Looks like both the defenders are faking. Jardine's able to get a nice clear over the head of Shire. And will Shire get dunked by Jardine? A nice save from him for Aurora's side.
Yeah.
It'll be sent up to the corner once again.
We see, I mean, both these teams showing really impressive defense throughout all of these games.
So Shire with a nice shot on net, cleared away to the corner by Formfield. Flasher Basher just isn't able to get it center, so it looks like Formfield take control. Goes for the air dribble, but dunked instead by CHS. Mamacita Joe will keep it in. Bounces out center, but cleared away by Flasher Basher. Back in the slow play in the midfield as it heads back to the FruityFruits side.
Jardine's gonna try and get it back center, but CHS goes for a good shot. A little bumpage going on.
A little bit of bump. Got to show your teammates whose ball it is as you go to the corner there. Flasher Basher sends it nice to the corner, but You can see a couple of double commits from FruityFruits actually, so this might be very difficult if their boost keeps get stolen like this. You can see Mamacita Joe with 0 in the corner, but Formfield's able to clear it out. A nice dribble, can't flick it over Shire as he defends it.
Yeah.
Jardine, nice backboard clear. Stalling at Shire, hits it off the corner. Nice 50 by Mamacita Joe. This is very scary for him if they're able to get up, but everyone's midfield. You can see Aurora is really respecting FruityFruits with this 1-1. In the other games, they kind of had more confidence since they were higher up, so we'll really see how they continue to play this and if they play as confidently as they want to.
But even still, you know, even if they're not showing their confidence, they're still showing really impressive defense, you know. No, it seems every time FruityFruits tries to make any play, Aurora's still just pushing it right back.
Absolutely. A great clear from Jardine. Finds an open net, crossbar down. All 3 defenders up to save it, but no one can get there to the side to send it back center for their teammates for FruityFruits. Terrifying for Aurora with 40 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if it'll head to an OT or if they can score a quick goal right now.
That could have been insane if FruityFruits got that.
Absolutely. A triple commit, you don't see those often. You can see CHS doing a nice job to keep it center.
I should say, you don't see that often at this rank.
Absolutely. A nice pinch. Almost sent to top right, just a little wide of the net.
Yeah. That was really impressive. Mamacita Joe had no boost left at that. So he was going in just boostless. Boostless.
Absolutely. Hits it just high off the crossbar. Cornfield with a nice 50 to Shire. A little bit scary, but Mamacita Joe will drop it down. We have overtime for our first match.
Wow. These teams are definitely... It seems they have really been looking at what the other teams have been doing. They're playing exactly into each other's strong suits.
We've been doing some VOD reviews, potentially, some replay reviews.
A little practice.
Maybe watching some Rocket League YouTubers. Never know.
Hey, you know, you do never know.
Obviously to Joe, a nice commit, sends it to Forefield. A little scary air dribble on net. 15 off the crossbar and the post. Could be an open net, but Forefield has no boost after that commit. Forefield will send it.
Flasher he's gonna get it!
Open net scored by Forefield TV. What did we just see?
That was unreal.
Forefield just places it right in between the 2 defenders. CHS went to get boost, isn't able to do anything, and FruityFruits will take game 1.
That's going to be FruityFruits' first win overall in the finals for Rocket League against Aurora.
Absolutely. This is already a step in the right direction for FruityFruits. Their previous seasons were 4-0s against them, so it's impossible for that to happen this time. And we'll see if they're able to take more wins against Aurora.
And even with that overtime goal where it was a little wild and wacky, FruityFruits was really showing that they've taken a lot of what they've learned playing against Aurora and are really starting to apply it.
Yeah, I mean, you already saw on the defensive side of FruityFruits there were a lot less double commits, and instead Aurora were double committing on their own due to the pressure on their side of the field. So
yeah,
I can't wait to see how game 2 happens.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're going to be getting right into it. Look at the double.
Yeah, look at that. You conjured the game.
Absolutely. You do that more often. All right, Jardine potentially with a double tap gets a little ground pitch.
It seems that took all the speed away.
Absolutely. Formfield passes it to Mamacita Joe, gets it back center. Does he have enough boost to shoot it? Ends up being wide top left. But Jardine gets it in an awkward place. CHS doesn't have the boost to work with. Mamacita Joe will go for the sidewall. Nice 50. He could drop down right to his teammate. Instead, he plays controlled, which is smart against his team.
FruityFruits is just playing so aggressively, but they're making the right calls.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Jardine off the ceiling already, which is impressive. So you can tell they have a lot more confidence, especially after winning this first match.
Yeah, I'm sure that's helping a ton.
Yeah, nice clear by Flashy Basher. Ends up dusting Joe to the corner. Jardine off the ceiling. Can't get the right angle on the flip. The shot almost in, but Mamacita Joe's able to save it. He's in the right position. And a nice clear down the field.
Yeah, overall, that's a very close goal. Good save by CHS, though. Making sure that...
Absolutely. I mean, you can see that the defenders are defaulting to the net on Aurora's side. Shire's doing a nice job. Can't get it past Joe, though, and Flasher Basher will send it up high to make it awkward for the defenders.
CHS with another great save. Jardine, though, putting a lot of pressure in. We were talking about. It's the same stuff we were seeing in the last couple series with FruityFruits and Aurora. Feels like it's the opposite, and Jardine with an excellent goal.
Yeah, you can see the defender just in net with no boost and isn't able to stop that top left shot by Jardine. Gets the nice half volley to just bang it to center net. 102 kilometers per hour. That is a nice shot.
Yeah.
That's just Dominus things, I like to say. The Dominus somehow has so much power. It just bangs the ball with it at the hitbox. So it's just I like to see it. Flasher Basher, though, with nice control. I like to see it. Isn't able to pass it to CHS, though, and a little bit of a double commit on the net.
CHS, though, is a little angry. He gets that, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting words. The demo.
Yeah, nice demo. Able to really push him back to the other side. Obviously to Joe, a little double tap off the corner, but CHS isn't able to get it down the field. This seems to be a common trend for Aurora right now. You can tell they're just trying to get it down the field. Form field, looking for the open net. Flash Basher should be able to clear it off the back wall. Instead gets faked out by his teammate, but CHS will be able to do it, and a nice read off the wall. Send it all the way back to the half.
Yeah. This has definitely been the most competitive games we've seen this series so far, or this whole tournament.
Yeah, nice pass off the wall by Jardine, but Shire gets the demo and says an open net. Flasher Basher's there.
Oh,
CHS!
CHS!
Oh man, the second own goal of the series from CHS. So first time he double tapped it off the crossbar, and instead he just gets caught pre-flipping into the ball.
Oh, that's some mental booming right there.
Oh, you hate
rough.
to see it. You hate to see it. A little mistake off the kickoff, and that little backflip from Jardine there. I think a couple mistakes could just be the nerves, and 2 minutes left on the clock. Still plenty of time. Shire's trying to copy CHS by hitting it off his own crossbar.
Yeah, maybe they're in a little competition. Maybe, the false sense of security kind of thing.
Yeah, they're doing the crossbar challenge. I know that was a trend that was popular a while back. But I am a boomer, so... CHS with nice control. I'm really loving the wall reads from FruityFruits. You didn't see this in the last match, or the last series against Aurora.
Yeah. No, this is like an entirely different team.
Absolutely. I don't know what happened, or if the G Fuel kicked in, or what it is, but FruityFruits is playing exceptionally well right now. And a nice shot, crossbar down. Flasher Basher with the save, and Shire beats Mamacita Joe to save the ball. Could get a potential 50, but just goes higher than that. Here we go, back to neutral. A nice pass infield. Shire's there to read it, which is good. I'm loving Aurora's infield defense, but they're really just not able to boom the ball far enough back or really keep the control that they need against this team.
Yeah, it really does feel like every time they're trying to make any headway, it just, one of the players in FruityFruits is just there to stop it.
Absolutely, and that is one of the things that comes with this boost steal from the FruityFruits side. You can tell they're just on their half so much that a lot of the times you'll look and you'll see the defenders with only 14 or 15 boosts, which ultimately can lead to some own goals like CHS has demonstrated.
Yeah, really unfortunate, wrong place, wrong time kind of thing.
Absolutely, and a low boost doesn't help. You can see if Flash Rush would have more, you'd be able to finish it. We got the boost stolen. Nice half flip, sends it back to CHS, who might be able to double tap it off crossbar. Can't get it, just wide. Flasher Basher sends it to the corner to keep it in, but CHS has a shot. It's high, and 10 seconds left. It is looking grim for Aurora.
Yeah, they might be able to get a last-second goal here, and they do, but it's still going to go to FruityFruits here for Game 2.
A beautiful double tap from CHS. We love to see the mechanics, the control. If only he did one of those on their net more than his own.
But, overall, that was still very impressive from both sides. I think really we're starting to see Aurora getting pressured like they've never been pressured, and maybe that's starting to crack a little. Maybe they were unprepared for how aggressive FruityFruits was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't seen this sort of play. They've been 4-0ing every game up in this whole season up until now. So I don't know if they're prepared to play against this pressure, and they really need to step it up heading into this next game.
Yeah. Of course, though, it is best of 7, so they still have 2 more games to try and turn it back around and try to start the little bit of a reverse sweep going. But FruityFruits is in a really great place here.
Absolutely. And a reverse sweep wouldn't be the craziest thing I've seen doing Rocket League. And here we go. We'll be hopping into our 3rd game. Nice kickoff goes into the way of Aurora. We could see an early goal here, but we'll redirect it. A little scary place as it drops out mid. And a fake there from Cornfield. Flasher doing a nice job hitting it off the wall. If Shire's able to get up high enough, it could be a goal. Passes it back to Flasher Basher, who can't double tap it off the post. Mamacita Joe is there to clear it to the corner.
What an insane play there. And Jardine's able to get a nice boom back towards midfield.
Yeah, I mean, Aurora sends it to the backboard, but Mamacita Joe is there to put a shot high just to keep it in, really. Formfield's in a scary spot with the 50 on Flasher Basher here. The shot just wide and isn't able to pass it deep enough to go to Shire. Shire will pass it back to CHS. I'm liking this aggression from Aurora, but you can see when they play their 3rd man like that, Shire has to make scary saves, and thankfully he's able to double tap it to his own corner.
I was close, but you got to play aggressive. Sometimes make a little risky moves.
Absolutely, a nice read there from Flasher off the backboard. Jardine's able to put it past CHS, but Flasher Bash is able to play it to the corner. You can see the side of FruityFruits. They're already very confident, pushing all the way past midfield. Nice 50 from Jardine, but sends it in a scary place for them. The Cornfield will be on the backboard to clear the game.
And with FruityFruits being 2 games up, of course, they're given a little leeway. They can play a little bit more aggressively. Granted, so far this season they have been playing incredibly aggressive, but maybe they can really try to go for a little bit riskier plays and still know that they have a little bit of protection with those 2 games up.
Absolutely, they definitely have some padding for their next matches, and I'm really loving the fake challenges from FruityFruits. You can just see they're not overcommitting as much in these games as they become more confident, and it's really just making the Aurora squad have difficulty clearing the ball. Like, you can see Jardine playing it close, and it ends up just getting 50 right back to his teammates. So it's really a great showing, and FruityFruits has a lot more control than Aurora in this game.
But still, we're what, 2 minutes in? No goal yet.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the match, we're just approaching the halfway mark, and no goals. Smart of Shire to leave the ball to Flasher Basher because he had a better touch, and we could see our first one here, but instead a little mistouch to the corner. Sends it back in the control of FruityFruits, and Aurora doesn't have enough boost to deal with this at the moment.
Yeah, Jardine with a little demo into CHS. Cornfield puts it in a really good spot. CHS, though, after getting demoed,
Jardine shoots it on the open net and finds the opening. It looks like both of the Aurora defense went for that midfield boost and puts FruityFruits in the advantage state once again.
Wow. Jardine has just been going insane. I think he got the last 2 goals the last game and this goal here.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to see a softer touch from Aurora, even just touching it with the wheels hitbox to make it a bit softer to keep control of that, as he knew his 2 teammates weren't back yet. Could have been a little bit of a miscommunication or just not getting the touch you want. It's always a potential option in this game. Yes, it's a lot harder than these 2 teams make it look.
That is for sure. As the Silver 2 player in the cast, I can confirm.
Yeah, I mean, Jardine just has really amazing backboard defense right now. I'm loving these mechanics. As we talk about mechanics, you can see a nice little fake there from Portfield.
Yeah, hey, high-level fake-outs.
I mean, it's probably just a mind game at this point. I mean, they're up 1 with 1:30 on the clock. That's definitely still a losable lead. Oh, nice by CHS to keep it low. Jardine puts it just off crossbar, and another double commit on defense as Mamacita Joe gets a demo in the midfield.
If they had gotten that, I would have said they have the biggest brain. Doing the absolute fake out for Jardine to get yet another goal.
Of course, and you can see Jardine with a boost steal against the 2 opponents. Another double commit from this Aurora defense. And Mamacita Joe keeps it in. Forfield can't get the double tap off the backboard. A nice attempt, though. And you can see the placement from Jardine just really playing out. He gets it past 2 defenders each time, leaving one of the Aurora defense with a very difficult 2 or 3v1 in some cases. I'm sure if Aurora went for more demo plays, it would be completely open. You can see, or excuse me, FruityFruits with more demo plays. You can see a few by Mamacita Joe in the infield, but if they really capitalize on those 2v1s, I'm sure you can see a much higher scoring game.
Yeah. But overall, yeah, these games have been really low scoring. I mean, the largest one was what, 2-0?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, both teams have a great defense, but when there's too much pressure, you just simply don't have enough boost to deal with it. Not even the best players in the world can often defend against that.
We're down to the last 10 seconds here. Aurora's going to have to make a play here, or it's going to go to game 3 to FruityFruits.
Yeah, and Formfield really just has to play it safe here. Jardine could be shooting an open net just wide, and that will be it. FruityFruits takes game 3 for a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 series.
This is elimination point for Aurora. After an excellent season so far in the game, they might have a slip up here at the finish line.
Incredible, really, and a great showing from FruityFruits. I'm not sure what they did between now and last time. Could be VOD review, or they were just saving strats during the last time,
yeah.
But it seems like they're playing their top game, and I'm all here for it.
Oh, yeah. Now, of course, I'd love to see the next 3 games going to Aurora. I'd love to have a game 7. So only time will tell, of course. Maybe Aurora might take a little bit of time, reflect and see, hey, what's working, what's not, and try to turn things around here.
Yeah, we will see. Hopefully we'll be getting back into the next game soon as both players ready up. There might be like a little timeout or something to regain their senses and get back in good communications with their teammates, because we saw a lot of double commits from the Aurora side, and especially a team that's getting starved, you definitely can't have that happening. So yeah. I hope to see more communication from Aurora and maybe some more demo plays from the FruityFruits side, especially on attack. There's a lot of 2v1 situations where if one of them just chases the goalie down, I think it could be a very free open net for him. So excited to see here as we hop into game 4.
Soon. Yeah.
And here we are.
Wow, you're really good at this.
I'm great.
So
that's what happens when you're champ.
Yeah, I guess so. You just know Rocket League so well. You can tell when it's about to be played.
Yeah, you know when the ready ups are coming. You can just read it. And it looks like we had a swap to the Dodge Charger from CHS. So we'll see if this longer hybrid hitbox helps out.
Jardine!
But not with that shot as Jardine bangs one to the center of the open net. Once again, a miscommunication, I believe, from Aurora. You can see Shire wasn't able to get there, and CHS jumped early for it.
He was so close to blocking the ball there.
He was so close. Well, another early lead, 18 seconds in to the match already, and there's a goal on the FruityFruit side, but it could be right back as it just hits post and Formfield clears it to the corner. Aurora's shots are close, but no cigar as Flasher Basher goes for demos on the net. Another shot just at post from Aurora.
I think Aurora has hit every part of the goal around the net.
Except the net, yes, indeed. Oh, they must. That's a huge blow to the mental when you can't do it. But CHS, it was the cards. The 99 Dodge Charger bangs it into the top left corner, and no one's able to save that from FruityFruits. Aurora with their first goal of the series, I believe.
Second goal now.
Second goal.
CHS, his second goal. He's hungry. He's angry now. Maybe he just needed a little bit more time to warm up.
When he's not shooting on his own net, he's hitting the other teams, which is great to see. No disrespect to CHS, he's a great player.
Yeah, just having a little fun, a little trickery.
A little gag. We do a little trolling.
Yeah.
All right, Flasher Basher sends it middle. A nice clear once again by Jardine. Really, this backboard defense is... Oh, Formfield double taps it off his crossbar. Gets lucky enough not to own goal, but terrifying. I'm pretty sure FruityFruits is on the low boost too, but they should have an opportunity here to pinch it or bang it back to the corner.
Flasher Basher, nice hit. Brings it back more center field, but he has no boost at all.
Gets his boost stolen. All he can hope for is a nice 50. He manages to get it past, but Jardine hits it, and CHS pre-jumped. Wasn't able to predict that off that corner.
Jardine's got like some laser sights, and
I think he sees a few seconds ahead. Open net. Formfield flips the wrong way. Could potentially be faking or just a little controller misinput there. CHS looking for the air dribble. A nice dunk. But Formfield misses the read too. Mamacita Joe sends it middle, which is terrifying. But Formfield should be there to clear it away. But instead, an own goal as Flasher Basher just shoots the ball too hard on net. Aurora with their first lead of the series.
Yeah, Flasher Basher put in a ton of work there. We saw him almost get two shots on goal right before that moment.
Yeah, really great pressure from Aurora this game. It looks like they're wanting the reverse sweep, but a kickoff goal might be imminent. CHS is able to get the pinch out to the corner though, but a little bit scary.
That good fake out right there.
Great fake out. Leaving it for his teammate, really. His teammate had a much better touch, but it was scary with the contest from the FruityFruits side. Almost see the Joe's on their backboard with no boost, but CHS clears it away.
Oh, that's a little rude there.
A little bit of demo. A little bit of demolition here on the field. It's commonly referred to as taboo, but higher players know that demos and bumps are OP.
Indeed. I mean, especially we're talking, the series is a lot about the boost management and being starved from boost. You know, we see these players will be at 60, 70 boosts and they're gone. They got to spend all that time to try and get some more.
Yeah, all the way back to 33. And 33 is enough to defend one shot, but maybe not two. Jardine with a great read off that backboard once again. He's truly, I believe, the MVP of this match for FruityFruits during the series. A great play from Jardine. Flicks it up for his teammate, but Formfield's falling a little bit too close, and that third man can't commit there. And there it is. You can see Jardine going for the demo, so maybe we'll see the stream. You never know.
Yeah, maybe he is. He wants to put on a little bit of a show. Of course, they've been doing that already with this fantastic game.
Absolutely, and Aurora still is holding the lead, coming up to a minute 30 on the clock here. But looks like Flash Rash will have control. 55 boost to work with, and should flick it over. Gets a nice flick, but a little fake there as Jardine manages to save it from going in their net.
That was a very impressive dribble going on there.
Yeah, CHS bangs it top right corner, just increasing this lead once again, 3-1 Aurora. A great read here from CHS, sees the open net and the two corners, committing for boost, gets the nice air roll and just slots it top right corner.
We're starting to see Aurora as we saw them in the season. They're playing fantastic now. They just needed some time to get ready, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what happened between these games. Maybe it was the tactical preset change.
Yeah, that the not a sponsored car.
Yeah, the Fast and Furious. I believe it's the '93
vehicle.
Dodge Charger.
What's a Dodge? I've never heard of one.
What's a Dodge? Yeah, I've only heard of Octane and Dominus, right?
Yeah.
I've been personally myself using the Skyline recently from this pack, and I believe the Ford F-150 is in shop for summer. Sadly, we don't have the creator code to use, but go ahead and use your favorite one. Excuse me, I'm getting word from the director here that it's the Challenger, not the Charger.
So we'll keep calling it the Charger.
My bad. We'll see. Maybe we need a fact check on that. If you're in the chat, please type in what it is and if you bought it.
Yeah.
Alright, a little bit of pressure here from FruityFruits. This might be nice, but Flash Basher should be there for the backboard clear. And if Formfield gets beat to this ball, it'll be scary, but CHS sends it to the corner just to keep it in.
Yeah, this is a very great place to be in for Aurora. I mean, it's pretty much this game is going to be theirs.
Yeah, and with 5 seconds left on the clock coming up here, Aurora might be taking one more. Flasher Basher with a double tap off the ground. Wants to get the 4-1.
And that wasn't even necessary. That was just showing off a little.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a great touch here to the bottom right corner of the net. And it looks like we might be hopping into a potential little small break after this. Potentially a tactical timeout. But we'll see. 2 seconds left on the clock, and that will be game 4 given to Aurora. We'll see if they take one for the road. THS looking for the double tap.
Oh, they get it!
Yeah, Shire gets a nice one for the road. Wants a goal of himself the series. 5-1 Aurora. Oh, nice little shot here at the end. Doesn't mean too much as their victory was already secured, but
does mean we're going to game 5. This is our first game 5 of any of the Rocket League finals. So overall, I think both teams are starting to finally reach their comfort zone. Definitely, I feel Aurora was playing much more aggressively, showing signs of old life.
Exactly. Yeah, it's especially CHS stepped up. You saw him earlier missing a few of those balls on the Octane, and even during that first game, he missed the first goal with the Challenger or Charger or whatever it is, with a little pre-jump, wasn't able to get it. And Jardine, once again, with amazing backboard defense. So I'm excited to see stepping up what happens if FruityFruits will be able to regain their composure and take the series, or if we have the potential to go and have a reverse sweep here.
Oh, That would be something to see, wouldn't it? Well, we're going to be taking a quick break, and we're going to be getting back to Game 5 in just a few minutes. So just stick around, and we'll have Game 5 up shortly.
We'll see you soon.
Hey, what's up? We're back from our break. We hope you guys had a good break, got some snacks, because this has been quite a series.
Absolutely. Hope you have your popcorn ready for Game 5 coming up soon. I believe both the players should be hopping into the lobby soon.
Yeah, both players.
As we remade the lobby. But I believe it is 3-1 in favor of FruityFruits. Aurora just won their first game, so we'll see if this little gap of momentum was broken by the break.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, you know. Of course, the start of the reverse sweep maybe for Aurora, but you got to think these players are thinking any slip up or any mistake they make, that's the series.
Absolutely. I mean, Aurora's on match point.
Yeah, FruityFruit has some buffer zone, but maybe this momentum's going to help Aurora start turning things around.
Yeah, maybe. Or if the break was killed by the break, killed the momentum. You never know. So maybe, we're going to be hopping into the game right now, and here we go on kickoff.
Of course, in the blue, as usual, is Aurora. The graphic will show up eventually up there, but it's 3-1 FruityFruits.
3-1 orange team right now. Yeah. As Mamacita Joe almost gets a quick shot on net, but it's cleared away by Shire. A little missed touch right there. Clears it back to Jardine, but could be a shot on net. It's just a roller, so no real danger or threat right there.
Yeah, Jardine bringing it back.
CHS looks like he's going to steal the corner boost from Formfield, so he might be stuck on backboard with not a whole lot. And Flasher Basher's able to clear it. Made it a little bit scary with no boost to work for, and Shire puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 Aurora.
Oh, that was a great goal. You know, Flasher Basher set up really well. Formfield almost was able to save it, but Shire was just ready and went for the shot.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there. Mamacita Joe was easily able to clear that away, but instead committed for the ball and just passed it right to him.
But something I noticed in that little starting is it showed at the bottom of the corner of the car. It showed a charger.
So I was right.
Yeah, take that, production team.
Take that.
Of course, while we were talking, FruityFruits getting 2 shots on goal. The pressure's back, it seems.
Absolutely, and there's good backboard defense from Aurora right now, but their wall defense not so good, as CHS looks like he has an open net, but no boost to work with. The little fake can't flick it over Formfield as he clears it back to the middle field.
Oh, that could have been such a great goal for Aurora, but he was just out of boost.
Absolutely, and Formfield just gets a little bit too strong of a touch there, and a double commit from the FruityFruits side. Mamacita Joe isn't able to follow it up either, but sends it right to Flasher Basher. He puts it off the backboard. Jardine can't read it. Flasher Basher and Shire both fake, and CHS will do anything to keep it in, sending it to the corner, but Mamacita Joe does not want that, and will send it back to the other side. Oh, a scary touch from Jardine. Nice bump from CHS, but no one's there in midfield to follow it up before Jardine can get back to it.
Back from our break. We hope you guys had a good break out of snacks, because this has been quite a series.
Absolutely.
We might be having a little bit of audio issues. Sounds like a stream might be open or something.
That's all good. Oh, he can't save it. CHS bangs it into the net. Really powerful shot here from CHS. Gets the arrow action and just used the front of that car, and Formfield isn't able to clear it away. Oh, we're back to us. Hello, everybody. That was a great goal.
That was a fantastic goal. Hopefully we'll be able to see the game, because it is still going on.
Absolutely. We'll hop back into the action. A little bit scuffed here. And another goal. What happened? Kickoff goal, I guess.
Yeah, hey, we'll get the replay.
Yeah, we'll get the replay. Looks like Jardine got a nice little half ball. He just bangs it in the top left corner of the net. Shire doesn't have enough boost to get there. And 2-1 FruityFruits. Could be a comeback with 2 minutes 48 on the clock. So definitely doable for FruityFruits to take the victory here. But Aurora is in the lead, so we'll see how this momentum plays out.
Definitely puts him in a good spot. CHS gets a really nice hit. Tries to go, hits it off the side though.
Yeah, Formfield with a good 50 there. That was definitely in the net. This shot a bit high off the post in the corner. Shire will hit it off backboard back to the team, but no one's there to follow it up. It'll be cleared away. All right, looks like we're getting some more from production here, but we're all good. Mamacita Joe will clear it back to the corner. Everyone's pointing their finger at each other as to whose fault it is, but neither of these teams can. Gets shot up into the corner here, and Jardine once again with a great clear off the sidewall. He really has great wall reads. It could
Jardine!
Be open. Little double tap off the post. Beautiful shot. 2-2 in this game, evening it back up. Flasher Basher did not get the touch he wanted, and Jardine with a little double tap off the curved corner of the net. Perfect.
And it's tied up.
Absolutely. I mean, tied game and potentially on the series match point, so we will see what happens here from now on. It's a nice clear from Cornfield, but Flasher Basher sends it back. A double commit once again from Aurora, and the shot will just be wide of the net. Almost see to Joe leaves it for Jardine, and Flasher Basher gets a nice clear to the corner.
Yeah. Cornfield there. Putting the pressure back on Flasher Basher, of course, though. Gets another save.
Yeah, both these, it's a scary game right now. We're seeing a lot of double commits from both sides that have led to goals, so a nice bump on from Jardine. On to Flasher Basher. Jardine puts it mid, but CHS will clear it to the corner and should be able to follow it up again, or at least get a 50. Instead bumps Joe off the ball.
I think these teams just want to build up their points a little bit. I mean, we're seeing Jardine has 5 shots on goal already. I couldn't even imagine what some of the other people have on the saves.
Yeah, a great demo play. The ball just doesn't drop straight down, and Flasher Basher is able to send it back. Loving the demo play there from FruityFruits. I hope they do that more as it works out. Almost a Rule 1 there, too, from Shire and Joe. We will not be seeing any of those yet. Never mind. We have a Rule 1 in the corner, so we'll see if they keep this up. Hopefully they do, as anyone who breaks Rule 1 is cursed for the rest of the match. So it'll be a 2v2 here from Aurora and FruityFruits. Oh, man. Could see a shot here from Jardine. A nice fake.
Oh,
has enough boost
Jardine
to get it up, and no, Flasher Basher sends it back to the corner. Obviously, the Joe will do his best to keep it in. Should send it straight down, and there's still Rule 1 on that side. We'll see if one of the teammates comes and bumps them out, but it doesn't look like they will. Instead, they'll just play out the 2v2 in the series point of the final.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know, I appreciate the respect. You know, this is big finals. You know, Aurora's on the losing edge. CHS, though, not willing to compromise here.
No, absolutely. That's great. And there it is. We dropped down to overtime for this game, so I respect the Rule 1. Big shout out to CHS and the other opponent that was locked in. I believe it was Cornfield, yeah. So great from them. Love to see it. And almost a goal, but Jardine's able to send it back to the midfield.
That was hilarious. I mean, honestly, that must have been really happy that we went to overtime. They can finally play the game again.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And both teams did great in the 2v2. You even saw a demo, but they were still able to survive. Could be a shot on goal here. A great clear from Joe back to the corner. And Jardine will take it upfield for his team as Cornfield hits it.
That was so close.
That was very close. Very dangerous. That would have spelled the game. And instead of fake from CHS is able to get it in. Fakes the flip reset. Aurora will take game 5, I believe.
Yeah. He was sitting in the corner for a minute and a half.
Yeah, fakes the flip reset. One of the players needs the reset, so we'll be hopping into another little tiny break here.
Yeah.
But CHS with a great fake flip reset on that goal. It just rolls in. No one was there to stop it.
Yeah, after he had a couple slip-ups in the first couple games, he's really shown that, you know, he's here to play and he's here to win. He is here to win.
He's here to Rule 1 too, so
yeah.
he's all about the respect, and I think with that respect comes outstanding performance. So
yeah.
Ever since the car swap, maybe that was all he needed to refresh his mind and a little break to get back into it.
Seems like things are going well. We are very close to. We're going to be in Game 6 soon.
Absolutely, 3-2 in favor of FruityFruits, and the reverse sweep is looking more possible than ever. And hopefully we go to a Game 7. That would be super exciting.
I would. You know, especially in this finals, monthly invitational finals for the summer season. All throughout June, these teams have been competing. So finally building up to this insane game that we have going on so far.
And make sure you show your support in the chat once again for your favorite team. Type in FruityFruits or Aurora.
Yeah.
FruityFruits is looking like the winner right now, but Aurora just came back and their momentum is staggering. So we will see how this plays out in the upcoming matches.
And even in the games though that Aurora's winning, other than game 4, I mean, that game was so close throughout the entire match.
Exactly.
You couldn't tell who was going to win at the start or near the end.
Yeah, and these kickoffs you can see are proving so strong too. Like the FruityFruits immediately scored a kickoff goal for the 4th goal of that round, so it's very impressive. And It's very scary. Everything matters, as we can see, even the fakes. And looks like we're gonna be hopping into our game 6 here right now.
Yep, and we got CHS and Jardine, of course, going forward. They seem to be, as we've seen, the strikers or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, it's strikers is the proper term for it. We're talking soccer.
Oh, talking soccer. We got cars.
Car soccer.
Yeah, car striker. New term.
Yeah, CHS with a nice clear to the corner, but a great read from Flasher Basher manages to stop FruityFruits from scoring that goal. I think they actually had the double tap read, and Mamacita Joe will try to back pass it, but instead it'll just be 50 right to the corner. Great beat once again. Flasher Basher plays it low, great, gets a 50, but CHS gets bumped by his teammate. And a double commit leaves an open net, but Flasher Basher is there to stop it. You can see all 3 players from Aurora stuck in this corner here.
Like, he had CHS right below the ball. He's about to hit it. Jared says, no, this is my time. I want the points.
A little bit of ball chasing, almost with a double from Jardine there. Would have been impressive. Still 0-0 with a minute down on the clock. CHS looking for the shot, blocked by Jardine instead to the corner, and Flasher Basher looks like he'll try to get him in, but probably cleared away and banged away by Mamacita Joe. Not before it's met and ping pong back right away by CHS.
Yeah. Oh, got a little demo here. Jardine's gonna. We don't know how much boost he had, but let's assume he had a lot. So he lost some boost there.
Absolutely a nice ground pinch from CHS. Almost manages to sneak it past the defenders. I'm loving these mechanics from CHS coming up. We saw he seemed a little bit rusty in these first 2 games, and now he's brought it back. Maybe it's the charger.
Yeah, maybe that gave him the charge he needed.
And there it is. Speaking of charge, that electrifying goal bangs it into the net with a ground pinch.
He's even got the electric little banner down there.
Exactly. He's all comboed up.
He is set. He's playing this out.
He channeled his inner Vin Diesel there with the Fast and Furious Charger and manages to get a ground pinch. Really great show of mechanics. I think that's the second ground pinch he's win for this match, and the first one that ended up in the net.
Yeah, he's just trying to show off a little. You know, when you get to these game 6, game 7s, you really got to start finding new ways to fake them out. Try some new mechanics.
Absolutely, and all the pressure you saw FruityFruits were just double committing, and here CHS has a nice demo on the Jardine to get it over him, and Flasher Basher with a nice little clear of his own to get it past. It seems that Aurora is warmed up and they're seeming much more comfortable with their reads. And a nice demo, but Shire instead clears into the corner. I think Flasher Basher had a better shot, so a little bit of miscommunication.
That was a triple commit there.
Yeah, and you can see almost an open net. If CHS can't get a good clear, it could drop into the net, and he can't clear it away. Mamacita Joe with a great 50 off the ceiling, and that's the danger of leaving your last man back.
Yeah, I was worried for FruityFruits when they had all 3 of them trying to block the goal there, but it worked out for them really well.
Yeah, Aurora overcommitted. Maybe they thought the goal was going in, and it didn't work out for them as they left CHS to try to clear it and stuck there as last man back. Thornfield almost hits it into the net as the defenders missed the ball, but CHS with a nice little pass to Flasher Basher, not before it's banged away by Jardine once again. A little misread from all the players here, but Flasher Basher could have the beat here. Does get the dunk.
You know, I gotta say, I could be wrong, but I think Flasher Basher is rolling the single monocolor octane, nothing else, no frills. He is all about the game.
Yeah, I think he threw some Cristianos on there. As you can see, Mamacita Joe is also rocking them too with that soccer tournament decal from last season. I like the car choice here.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same car.
Well,
oh, you mean like
preset?
Oh, yeah,
preset,
yeah. Preset. Yeah, see, I get this.
I think out of everyone right now, Shire has my favorite looking car. Oh, but a little bump on defense since Jardine is last man back. He's able to send it back. CHS with a nice little backflip clear. You don't see backflips done enough. Cornfield, you can see the mechanics here with a little wave dash. CHS passes it to him, but Shire's able to clear it away.
Cornfield almost got that with no boost at all. That was close.
Absolutely. CHS with the air dribble into double tap, but Jardine is on the backboard. What a save. That would have been a clip for sure for Aurora. Oh, man.
CHS
isn't able to get there. Just doesn't have enough boost to follow up on it. Shire sends it Flasher Basher gets it just over him, and a nice 2-1 lead for Aurora with 50 seconds left on the clock. We could go to a game 7.
That would be crazy. Form field was really close, but that was a
Super
fantastic play by Flasher Basher.
Great placement to that bottom left corner there, just getting it past all the defenders. You love to see it.
Now this is really just... Oh, that is not... Oh my gosh, he misses it!
Off the post, but Flasher Basher follows it up. Oh man, that was scary there. Oh, Shire just he heard the boost behind him from Mamacita Joe and got scared and rushed it, but thankfully Flasher Basher was there to follow it up, and now it'll be a 2-goal lead for Aurora in this game 6 here.
Wow. This has been quite a series. And it seems like it's going to be going to game 7 here. Unless FruityFruits is able to pull something insane out.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about FruityFruits' aggression, and you can see they're just playing a little bit too close to the goal to follow it up, and Aurora's boom clears are just too much for them to deal with right now. Shire, nice little tactical fake there, but he's able to finish it up himself before Mamacita Joe goes there. I think Joe wanted to dribble. Nice clear mid, nice touch by Formfield. Really great to clear it back to his left corner.
And it looks like, yep, from some great defense by Aurora, we're going to be going to a game 7. Now, unless they want to try and do a little flex, do another goal here. Because really all they have to do is just hit the ball on the ground. But FruityFruits might get a goal here.
And they sure do. They take that for next match. They say, we get our goal and we regain.
Yeah.
Jardine with a nice little pass up to Formfield, and I'm sure Aurora doesn't mind too much.
Yeah, of course.
As they take game 6.
Wow. Our first game 7 in the Pacific Esports League, I believe. Maybe even for finals, any final history we've had for a game. Because, of course, Rocket League is best of 7, and Valorant is not. But
thank the Lord it is not best of 7, because that would be a long day for us casters.
Oh
but
gosh.
Rocket League matches are really great, filled with super intense games, and you can see it here just coming down to, well, a 1-goal lead with that little one at the end and a little mishap on defense from FruityFruits there. But really a great showing from Aurora right now. I'm not sure what they stepped up in that break, and I can't wait to see this game 7. It's sure getting intense, so I hope you all at home grabbed your popcorn.
Yeah, it is the potential. We could see the reverse sweep going 4 games up for Aurora, or we could see FruityFruits finally being able to put the nail in the coffin. I mean, that's kind of, Aurora ain't vampires, but finish the game.
Oh, Formfield with a little fake there on Shire. Ends up getting a 50 to the corner. And Jardine will be there on that backboard once again. Very consistent with those backboard players. I don't think I've seen him miss yet. Little flick to the corner. CSI will go for the Tuxedo pinch, but isn't able to get it out as far as he wants it.
He's got that supervision.
Just a little backboard clear. Jardine can't read it, so it'll be open net. Flasher Basher scores the first goal in only 28 seconds of this first match. Aurora up 1-0.
Yeah, that was fantastic play right there, Flasher Basher. He's really showing the mechanics that we've known him to showcase in this series, in the season so far.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Flasher Basher has great mechanics and a really good play for the Aurora team. Just puts it in a really hard place to read for Jardine, and Jardine just simply wasn't able to read it. I don't know if it's the camera settings or just a very difficult shot placement, but a great fake. We also have word from production that the pasta we made has really good seasoning, so that sounds good to know. And ooh, a nice save from Shire as it gets banged on net.
Appreciate that we're using our production value for only the most important things to let everyone know.
Of course, that is once again an advantage of volunteering.
You do get food.
Make sure you check that out. Although this is very intense, goal almost goes in. CHS able to clear it to the corner, but obviously Joe sends it back mid, and Shire with a huge bang. The pass to CHS, back to Shire, top right corner, 2-0 Aurora with 3 minutes 41 on the clock. Great pass here from CHS. Jardine is well known for that backboard defense, but isn't able to do anything, and great placement from Shire. That lucky devil tag, I don't know if that was luck or skill, but I think it was the latter.
Yeah. Aurora is really starting to look like how we've seen them this season. FruityFruits, of course, is still putting up a fantastic play, but Aurora is really starting to show why they did so well this season and didn't lose a single map.
Exactly, and a nice save from Homicida Joe. Great control. I like the idea of playing it slow, but instead it's just dropped down once again. You can see Aurora is playing much better positioning than the previous games and are able to really just not double commit for a lot of these things and just standing for the clears. And FruityFruits is having trouble just keeping the ball close to them with these really quick challenges from people like CHS and Flasher Basher. CHS especially with some really great reads and upfield passes. It's really helping out. Jardine doesn't have a whole lot of boost to work with, but puts it high. CHS can't read it. Formfield just can't get it. Puts it wide of the net. Not before Jardine drops it down mid, but right back to Flasher Basher. Just put it wide of the net.
That was so close. A fantastic setup on the side of FruityFruits. They just weren't so close to being able to make it work.
Yeah, Formfield just can't find the angle he's looking for in the net. That would have put them at a little bit more of an advantage. Flasher Basher doesn't have enough boost to get to the ball either. It's just already going supersonic. Great fake, but clear back down the field.
Yeah, sometimes it's like supersonic. You're like, I wish I could just go a little faster.
Of course, because as we know, the ball is able to move faster than you are. So, oh, crazy 50. I was expecting a pinch there from Formfield and the other member down the field. Instead, it would be 2 minutes remaining on the clock. FruityFruit really has to be playing more aggressive to get these 2 goals back, as Formfield answers my question by demoing someone right away.
Yeah, it's getting close. Aurora still has their great lead going here. They're playing very smart.
Yeah, I mean, Aurora has just been keeping it on the FruityFruits side the whole time, and it seems like every time they're beat, they just have their third man send it back to the corner to keep it in, and there's no one from FruityFruits to clear it away. Shot goes high, a nice read from Flasher Basher. That's what we know him for. Challenging Jardine with these backward reads. Shot just wide. Could double tap. Flasher Basher saves it. CHS back to mid, and Formfield passes Jardine. A great passing play from FruityFruits with 1 goal difference between these 2 teams. Look at that. Formfield with a great pass, and Jardine bangs it top left.
You know, I gotta say, I think regardless of what happens in this game, Jardine has to be one of my players of the match.
Absolutely.
He has been saving FruityFruits so many times, getting so many fantastic goals. He might just get another one.
Ooh, close 50, just shy of the net. Hits post instead. A little bump past mid, but instead leads into an Aurora pinch, stalling more and more time. We'll see if he's able to read this, not before CHS is able to get there first. Oh, man. Low boost on the defender's side. 50 seconds on the clock. Shire will do his best to stall that out and keep Aurora, lead Aurora to victory in the series. Jardine!
Once again, the savior of FruityFruits.
Oh my lord, he has 2 goals this series. He's able to just bang it right over him off that read. Incredible goal from Jardine. Evening up this match, 2-2, 45 seconds on the clock rather, and we will see if this goes into overtime or if one team is able to put the nail in the coffin.
This has been, what a series, honestly.
What a series indeed. Love Mamacita Joe keeping it in right there. Jardine will get a 50 with Flasher. Man, will Shire be able to read this? No, he won't. Formfield is almost the shot, but Flasher Basher comes in from the side. He's been doing that a lot this game, and it's led to really great clears. No!
The Flasher Basher!
Flasher Basher brings it back after Mamacita Joe ends up centering it mid. Gets so much power and pinches it out, and Jardine isn't able to get there to atone for his mistake. Oh, man.
20 seconds left. FruityFruits has to score to tie it up. Otherwise, the reverse sweep from Aurora will happen.
We've seen them have kickoff goals before, but it doesn't look like there will be one this time. Formfield gets it past CHS. 1 defender left.
That.
Formfield puts it in.
You said that!
In. Flasher Basher isn't able to save it. Formfield evens the game out 3-3 with 9 seconds left on the clock.
What is this game?
What a showing from both these teams. Flasher Basher had to dodge the bump from Jardine, and that's the advantage of having 2v1. Oh man, what a match. Jardine could have a double tap, but no, runs out of boost. Mamacita Joe's able to 50 it. Jardine
He tries to go for something. It's still in the air, but it looks like we will be going to overtime.
Overtime on game 7. We could not script a better match.
This
Oh,
is
man.
like, this is something else. Jardine going in.
Nice touch from Flasher Basher. I like that he keeps it close to him. He just really doesn't have boost to finish it up. Oh, Formfield isn't able to get to the net in time to shoot it. Jardine gets a bump though, so he'll be able to center it. Only one defender left, but CHS does a great job playing it to the corner and ends up beating Mamacita Joe.
Yeah, CHS is just playing unreal too.
Absolutely, he really is. And these midfield passes for FruityFruits haven't been working out because Aurora has just such great midfield presence. Nice tap up. CHS can't get it, but Shire will go for it instead. Over one. Jardine clears it away to the corner. Great clear, but Flasher Basher sends it back mid. Jardine with a huge pop. One left. Can he follow it up with a solo play? Blocked away by Shire. As this ball could go in the net. Instead, cleared away by CHS to the corner. We're a minute into overtime now for a 6-minute long match. Jardine with a scary touch. Nice control. Flicks it past Flasher Basher.
Good thing CHS was there. He was able to hit it back. Jardine gets the demo onto Shire, so they have a little bit of an advantage for until he's back. But he is back.
Jardine puts it high, but a commit from the defenders.
Formfield
No one's there
misses.
midfield to follow it up. Oh man, Mamacita Joe pops it up. There's someone up in the air. Jardine puts it high. Flasher Basher clears it away. There's so much pressure on this FruityFruit side that's all been relieved right now by CHS clearing it down the field.
This is unreal. Flasher Basher with a great shot. Jardine blocks it though. CHS, all the pressure we were just talking about FruityFruits was putting on. Aurora's like, oh no, it's our time to pressure you.
Flasher Basher with another shot on net, but cleared away. CHS does a clear, but no one's there midfield to follow that up. And there it is. CHS couldn't finish it. Bar down, save.
He misses.
Oh, and a great 50 from Jardine. So close on that bar down. Thankfully for FruityFruits, someone was there to clear it away.
Mamacita Joe
with the mid pass. Puts it. Commit from the defenders. Jardine. CHS clears it away. And Flasher Basher could have a solo play, but doesn't have enough boost to do it. Has to go for the 50. Chips it past with a little ground pinch and a huge 50 all the way back down to the Aurora half. But CHS isn't able to get the boom he's looking for and no boost to show.
We are 2.5 minutes into overtime now.
Yeah, Flasher Basher does a great job getting it down the field. Tries to get a pinch mid, but once again, Jardine with that backboard defense won't be able to 50 CHS. A great 50 from Formfield. But shot on open net cleared away by two defenders. There's very low boost from both sides here. You can see Jardine just has to sit in net. He can't risk it, but goes for boost now. Off the crossbar, and a demo from Mamacita Joe. Formfield puts it high. Can CHS read it? He can. And does have boost once again to tap into the clear. Great control there from CHS.
He's in his one boost left over to get it sent back down to the field.
Absolutely, this is scary.
Oh,
but a bump from
Mamacita was in
Formfield
such a good spot.
onto Joe. Jardine with nice control though. Could flick it over one. Sure does. Shire goes back to net. The CHS tries to dive for it. Formfield ends up sending it to the corner, and Shire should have a little clear. Joe just doesn't have enough boost to work with to get it there. Oh, this is terrifying from both teams.
I could not imagine being one of the players in this game right now.
Absolutely. Shire with zero boost to work with gets dunked by Joe, and Flasher Basher is able to get a pretty good 50. As you can see, the two members trying to make it back.
He makes it! FruityFruit wins!
FruityFruit wins with an 8-minute game. 8 minutes and 42 seconds, is just able to hit it past CHS, and CHS jumped early. Wasn't able to do it, and what a great series from both of these teams. FruityFruits manages to cancel the reverse sweep and brings it back 4-3 for FruityFruits. What an impressive series.
I don't have words. That was unbelievable. That was insane. That was...
Wow. There's nothing else except the wow with the exclamation mark quick chat for me. That was... What a series. I'm so glad that you guys were here to witness that with us. What an impressive showing from both of these teams.
That was a fantastic series, and congratulations honestly to both teams. They showed a fantastic performance. They took it to the wire. FruityFruits showing a ton of improvement since we saw them in the weeks, and really showing that this series, all those matches beforehand, that was just the warm-up for this. And with that unreal final game, what a series.
Wow. I was not sure what direction that was going into. I was on the edge of my seat that whole time with the crazy goals to FruityFruits hitting open nets. It was seriously impressive, and
But-
really a great showing for them.
But again, congratulations to both teams. And with that, that is the end of the Rocket League June tournament. We're going to be sending out some information for the teams about what's July going to look like. We're going to be changing up some stuff. So we hope to see y'all then. And be sure to follow us again on social media. Twitter, that's at Pacific_League. Instagram, that's Pacific Esports League. Feel free to join our Discord as well if you're not already a member in it. And follow us on Twitch if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I've been Matt, and of course this has been Tech. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, we hope to see you soon for our Valorant matches later tonight. So we will catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.